Hey, what's going on, world, man? This is Zineef, Black Science Podcast. We doing it live. You know how we do it. You know how we like to get down. Those that want to stay in and hear what we gon' demonstrate today, man. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. The ones that want to sit on the backside and pay attention too, that's cool as well. Cause we got a couple of topics. I mean, a couple of good saucy topics for the fellas today, man, and for the ladies as well. Now, trifling events that occurred in 2023 and 2025 that started out cool but ended up so messy. Now, check it out, man. Uh, I want to paint a picture for you. And while I paint the picture, I want you guys to sit back and reflect and tell me what you think should or should not happen or should have happened in each given situation. Now, let me see. Well, at a wedding anniversary, I'll say these two people I'm in reference to. I really want to make this personal because for each and every individual out there, there's somebody that can relate to what I'm about to demonstrate. This is the first saucy topic. While at a couple's 1 year wedding anniversary, a family friend who is known for being a busybody walks up to the bride's husband while the wife is at a distance and uninvitingly seductively touches the small of the husband's back and attempts to engage the husband in small talk. Now, keep in mind, the female family friend who is a busybody, she knows the wife is watching her husband like a hawk and is watching when she does this gesture with touching her husband. The husband snaps, calls her out all her name and tells her, "Stop touching me." The husband doesn't even know that she's watching. The wife disappears. The husband doesn't even know she disappears until he's looking for the last dance. He's looking for his wife. So he's beating on the door trying to find his wife. Man, where's my wife at? Tell her to come out the last dance, the last song is being called. Man, where's wife? Nobody can find her. So when he finds out, he goes back home later on and he say, well, where did you go? What happened? And she said, well, I left so I didn't catch a chase. That's just put it bluntly and mildly. She said, I left so I wouldn't catch a case. So my question to you would be, what should be the reaction? What should be the reaction from the wife to the busybody, to the hoochie mama, to the disrespectful tsunami, who decided to engage? Not only was she so disrespectful that she did it anyway, that she did it at the 1 year anniversary of the wedding, but she also, this is the key word, but she also did it directly in front of the wife. Huh? So what do you think should happen with that? Now, my personal opinion, if you ask me, I really can't air it and tell you exactly how I feel because that's disrespectful as a fool. So check me out. It's kind of loud. Around here, so I want to step it up if you really think that was something. If you think that was something, check this one out. This is another saucy topic. While you weighing in on that one, let's say someone who you don't know, but they know you, and they know a specific lady friend of yours. They know you and a specific lady friend of yours. Y'all are close. And so this person who is a male, he decides to get up on you and create a fictitious bond with you for the sole purpose of using the bro code. Alright? He's attempting to use the bro code once he secures the tsunami, right? Let's say homie's scheme goes as planned with the exception of the bond he created with you. He thought it was going to be fictitious, but you were so real of a dude that it became authentic. And he reveals what he did all while having pulled the tsunami. If the brother who was set up pursues the tsunami, is the brother who was set up wrong for doing so? What is the brother wrong for doing so? Those are the two topics that I really wanted to weigh in with you fellas today and with you ladies today, because you got to understand something, man. Loyalty lasts overnight, or loyalty lasts a lifetime. Everything else lasts overnight. So would he be wrong for closing the door on that friendship as to the second topic? Because the loyalty or the friendship was created under false pretenses? Or should he respect the fact that this is his girl now, this is his chick now, this is what he said, this is his main girlfriend now, this is his significant other now? And so the bro code says, hey man, bro yanked her, so that's his girl. Nah. Or does that rule out what just happened due to the fact that, nah, it wasn't real to begin with? But hold up. He didn't even have to really reveal it in the first place, meaning the guy that set him up. He didn't have to reveal it. So it had to be some dude feel bad, like, man, look, man, I can't, this is bro, man, he's real, man. I see why people with him. I see why people mess with him. I see why they deal with him. So what's the wheel on that? Tell me the wheel on it. Weigh in, give me your opinions, let me know what you think. Because without you fellas, without you ladies, without the world weighing in, everything else disappears. Ain't no wheel if it falls off the wagon. So I pay attention to signs and symbols for a conscious mind. People, they show you who you are. They show you who they are. It's up to you, for you, to pay attention and decide and decipher what it is they're telling you. Because at the end of the day, if you dig inside of a trash can, do you not intend to pull out trash? If you dip your hand inside of the ocean, do you not expect it to get wet? You know, these are a couple topics, man, that I feel like, man, the world needs to hear about, man, because every day we set ourselves up for either success or we set ourselves up for failure. So we take a knee and we get around our teammates and we huddle up and we figure out how to come up with a game plan to make it to where winning is not an option, winning is demanded. So in order to win, you have to put yourself in a winning situation. I was on the phone with a family member the other day and he made a comment. He said, listen, bro, if you do this, that, and the third, if you do this, or that, I'm not going to give you his money for blase, skitty, or woo. And I said, well, hold up, bro. I said, hold up, man. I said, well, that's not because what we were in reference to and what we were talking about. I said, bro, if you bounce out like that and you come with a deal like you just came to me with, I say, no matter what I do, you should support it, whether you agree with it or not. control mechanisms, mind games. No mind games can't be played unless you allow it. Educate yourself with who you're dealing with, not just in the school books. When you want something, do what it takes and show yourself approved so you can have that. Because the world is filled with trickery, treachery, and games. Hey, you remember on Friday where he said, Ice Cube's mama said, you ain't got no game. Now your father, he got game. He came out. Don't nobody go in there about 25, 35 minutes. I don't know what happened in there. Go back and review that scene, and I want to see, for those of us that know that movies are everything, visual is everything, it's an art. Why did she say, now your father, he got game? He knows something that you don't know. Why is that? Because he lived a whole lot longer than his son did. Looks are deceiving. Looks can kill if you don't pay attention and if you let them get you in the wrong situation. So I'm taking advice where advice can be given and rendered, knowing who you're going to ride and who you're going to die for, who you're going to slide for, who's going to be there, who's going to be with you in the trenches. If you pay attention to that and that alone, and you accept the fact that life is no mere game, it is no mere, the Quran says, do not accept your religion as mere amusement or play. So pay attention and take heed to the signs that Allah gives us, because he gives it to us for a reason. You want to clean up? You want to make some money? You want to lose the noise? You want to trap yourself and take yourself inside your body, inside your mind, and take it to a whole nother level and say and do things that people said that you couldn't do? Reach inside yourself, meditate. Meditate to a whole nother level that you didn't even know existed. But first you got to get to know yourself. And without getting to know self, guess what? Haters gonna come a dime a dozen. But like Pop say in conclusion, if ain't nobody hating on you, you ain't doing something right. Man, this Zineef with Black Science Podcast, man, we up out of here. Man, do something. I'm out.